Okay, today on Easy Bakes, I'm going to show you how to make one of my personal favourites, and I hope everybody else's personal favourite after this, a sausage roll. Now, it's a sausage roll with caramelised onions in there as well, and it's pretty straightforward. Now, I've picked my favourite sausages. Take the skin off. Now, these are Lincolnshire Spicy Bangers, some of my favourite sausages. You could pick your own favourites. Throw that into a bowl. I'm just going to mush this together. Now, I preheated the oven to 200 centigrade. Now, that's fan, so it's 220 without fan. I'm trying to shape it into one big ball of sausage, really, at the end, so it's like one massive sausage. Put a little bit of flour on it, help me to bind it. Pop that to one side, and that's pretty much it, right? That's the filling all done. I've got caramelised onions here. You can cook this very slowly, a bit of balsamic. You can go and buy the pot if you want to, and to make it even easier on Easy Bakes. Ready-made puff pastry. Now, life's too short, but I would encourage you to at least once in your life try making puff pastry. I did a taste test with some friends of mine, and the one that you make at home is just far better. The rise, it's beautiful. It's actually a bit easier actually to make, and it'll keep in the freezer for ages as well. This is pre-made puff pastry. Not bad. See all the layers in there. Rolling pin. Start in the middle. Roll it out in the middle. Come towards yourself. It's still a bit stiff from the fridge, but it's how you want it, because you don't want it to be warm, because you'll start losing all the butter and you'll lose that rise. You want a hot oven and a cold pastry. That's what gives you the rise. And again, begin to roll it out. I don't normally, as a rule, use ready roll, but with something like a sausage roll and you've got friends coming over and you go, what am I going to make? Make sausage rolls. Honestly, everybody's favourite, certainly one of mine. Now, I've got about the right height there. I'm just going to get it nice and thin. But the whole idea is it's quick and simple, and you can knock it up, you know. And who doesn't like a sausage roll? I mean, do you like sausage rolls?
Yeah, love them.
I mean, I think sausage rolls are gorgeous. And made very simply. It's all about that crispy shell with that slightly open structure, you know, from the puff. A little bit of buttery flavour, and then the best sausages. And I think the caramelised onion works extremely well on this recipe. I'm shaping that now. I reckon we're about there, actually. So that's about the right size. It's about, what, 35, 40 by 15. Now, the sausage meat itself, what you want to do is get a little bit of flour on your bench. You want to roll it out to about the same length. So again, coerce it out. If it doesn't quite reach, I'm thinking, oh no, I want a decent amount. I think there's about right. It's about the right size, to be honest. Oh yeah. Oh, it's like I've done it before, you know. Okay, so you're covering the whole length of the puff pastry sheet you've just cut out. But the next thing you're going to do is get your onion and just line it across the top and down the sides to create a sort of little tunnel of onion all the way down. It can be all over the place. Stash it down the side in there, because you want a little bit of onion in every bite, really. You can never have enough onion. Oh, who does? Onion and sausages, I mean. Okay, so you've got a mound of onions in there, nice and equally spaced throughout. Now drop over the top like so, rolling it up, try and encompass all those onion. So you want to tuck it all in as you're coming over. Keep it tucked in, use your thumbs. And again, keep it tucked in. It's a bit like doing a roulade or a Swiss roll. Keep it tucked in, keep it nice and tight. Now I reckon I could go another little roll. So what I'm going to do is neaten off this bottom bit here. Get rid of that. Tack that down to the bench. So it's a bit like a Chelsea bun. Give it a little bit of a tighten. Stretch it again. The tack into the bench just helps you put a bit of tension into it. So there you have it. You end up with that. just run your finger along it, because it's nice and thin, it will seal up. So you run your finger along it like that, pat that down, and then roll it slightly, just to tighten it down. Make sure the seam is on the bottom, okay? Trim off one end, and the other. I'd cook that off, make a casserole with it. Now these are colossal, they're fantastic, love it. I like little chunky numbers like that. Oh, oh yeah. Now each one of those beauties goes onto a baking tray. Make a bit of room. Okay, get another tray. Spread these out a bit. Bring them back over. Now you've got an egg wash here. So basically it's just a whole egg. Give it a little bit of a mix up. And with your pastry brush, brush it well all over the top. Now this pastry, because I've worked with it fairly quick, it will actually begin to chill the egg wash on it straight away. And you want that slight skin of the egg. That's what's going to give you that gorgeous golden look when you pop it in the oven. But just be quite liberal with the egg wash. Put plenty of it on, because it really makes it look nice. So I'm going to go over them a little bit more. Then what you need to do is just make a little cut. It allows for the growth of the puff pastry. It'll open up slightly, and a little bit of steam out of there as well. And for, let's be honest, decoration. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of decoration as well. It just looks nicer. You can put sesame seeds on the top as well. And again, sesame seed looks really nice. So if we get some, little bit of sesame. Got this thing about sesame seed on the top. I think it looks lovely. Tastes nice as well, slightly nutty. Now these are going to go straight into the oven. 200, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Perfect. These have been cooling down for about half an hour. They're good to eat now. They look and smell amazing, but they are pretty simple bakes. And that's what Easy Bakes is all about, to get you baking at home. There are plenty of other recipes on YouTube called Paul Hollywood Easy Bakes. Subscribe, like, come back, watch more recipes and get yourselves baking at home. These I cannot resist anymore. Just need a beer. Oh. These are amazing. There's a couple of guys near it as well that are sort of trying to creep in to grab one. You can have one, all right. Oh, unbelievable. These are incredible. Get yourself baking. Enjoy it too.